We lived in an era when people were casual. It was really led by the high technology marketplace, where no longer in California we were required to wear suits and ties. You dressed in the casual golf shirt. And we started to take that to our customer set. We didn't just dress casually in our office, we went out and engaged to our customers, and we showed up in golf shirts. But today we find that selling is like acting. You have to make an impact. You have to draw your audience. You have to make sure they understand your point of view. So we're teaching people that you have to stand up. You have to engage with your client. Standing up draws attention. People can see you, they can listen. If you look in a room, their eyes have to suddenly go up. They see you, you're now taking control of that situation. You have to be very excited and passionate about your product. You have to move around. You have to look at all the different people in the room and make that connection. You have to make sure you make the connection with everybody. And if you don't, step forward and make sure you address someone personally. Those things are really important in today's world. We want people to be dressed up. We want them to act professional. And they need to know how to elevate their voice to make a point. Sitting back and being relaxed is no longer effective. You diminish yourself and you diminish your message and you diminish your product or service. It's really important today. We've also learned that in today's world, given all the research that's available at everybody's fingertips, that companies are making their own analysis. So we learned that 57% of the time, companies have done their own research, they've done their own analysis, they've done their own needs analysis, and they've already decided what product or service they need. If you're a salesperson coming in at the end of that cycle, the only thing you can add is price or value. That's the only differentiation or the only value that you're trying to sell. We're encouraging people to get in front of that. That's why the insight aspect is so important. Buyers are as educated as we are sellers. The whole world of buying is quite different. There are different buyer motivations, and they make sure that they're taught how to negotiate contracts. They're taught about end of quarter sales opportunities. They're taught about our clients know more about our competitors than we do. So it's important from a buying and selling perspective that you balance that scale. We really encourage and need to have our salespeople informed, and they need to understand the buyer motivations that are happening on the other side. There's a whole theory of psychological reciprocity that happens in the selling process, and that is that I need to learn how to shift, move. I can't change your behavior as a buyer. The only thing I can do is manage my own behavior. So if I understand who you are, what your motivations are, then I can shift my behavior a little bit so that we can meet somewhere in the middle. And by doing that, we can talk great business opportunities. But if I don't, it's unlikely that I can connect with you.